discomfort, lack of civil. Shut up, Crow. I'm talking here, man. Crow. Crow's gonna crow, man. Discomfort, no civilization, wilderness, a crow that won't shut up. That's what camping's all about, isn't it? I'm back. Yo, look, check it out. It's been a while. I've been struggling with creativity. It's been a weird sort of year, but I'm going for it this year. This week, I'm heading out to a state park here in Washington. I'm going to be there for a couple days, hopefully. It's supposed to get pretty cold overnight. We got like 30-degree temperatures. My living accommodations, you're seeing it right now. I'm living out of this car. Anyway, gotta go get some gas, gotta go get some supplies, and then we are off to Scenic Beach State Park. Isn't that a clever name? My God, what a name. Scenic Beach State Park. Here we go, baby. So, slight change of plans. I'm waiting right now for the ferry to head to where I'm going. Alas, due to the global pandemic, I will be staying in my car. They don't allow us out even with masks on the boat, apparently. But we'll get there. Well, I'm not in a car anymore. We're at Scenic Beach. Check it out. We're not at the beach yet, though, but still check this out. It's pretty freaking cool. Alright, so I have made it. Scenic Beach State Park, and you're thinking, wait a minute, this is not a scenic beach, Logan. This is clearly woodland, and you'd be right. The beach is over there, like way over that way, but here's the thing. I've got maybe 30, 45 minutes worth of daylight left at the most. I'm trying to get my camp set up. I do have to say, there's one other thing that, at least where I'm from, back home in Memphis in Tennessee, that makes for a camping trip. You know what that is? Oh, it's a good old PBR. We've been doing this since we were 15. Cheers to the night, to the evening, to camping, to my discomfort. It's that fucking crow. Also, by the way, I forgot, I have to show you the campsite. Check it out. This is the moment probably that many of you have been waiting for, which is to be in bed with me. No one's been waiting for that. No one wants that. There's only one person in the world. We don't know why she wants it, but here we are. Let me show you my glorious abode. There's the trunk. You know, there's the front seat. There's the me. But, you know, we're going to be all right. Camping is about being uncomfortable. And in this moment, I feel like I'm very uncomfortable. My legs are very not stretched out. My legs are like a 45-degree angle right now. So anyway, look, I love you all. See you in the morning. Morning. Well, it's about 8 a.m. It's about 30 degrees. I didn't wake up like this, admittedly. The air mattress deflated about halfway in the middle of the night because I accidentally hit the tube thing, whatever. It's pitch black here at night. There is no ambient light. It's really cool. You could hear the owls throughout the evening. Sun came up today about 7:30. Sun went down, though. The thing is closer to 6 o'clock, so it's like 13 hours of dark because it's January right now. I'm about to get back out there, check out the beach this morning, see if there's any fog rolled in, and fly the drone a bit. So hopefully we're gonna have some cool stuff today. Let's go. Oh my God. I am so glad I got up and came down to the water this morning. I am in a cloud, y'all. It is surreal. It's very dreamlike. I don't know that I've ever been in an environment quite like this. I'm gonna sit out here and just enjoy the morning. I just saw it looked like a seal or a sea lion pop up in the water a minute ago. If I can, I'll get some of those on shot. But yeah, it's cold, but it's perfect. Guys, this right here is the reason I like to get outside. This forest is just so alive. There's so much moss, there's ferns, it's incredible. I really have to say Washington is really, in this regard, Washington and Oregon in particular, been very special as far as the outdoors, the type of wildlife. I mean, you know, I'm from the South, and I've always kind of joked that Tennessee is a bit like a jungle, and in a way it is, but it's a very different type of jungle because you get out here and, I mean, there's life upon life. I just look at this moss on the trees, on the ground, on the other plants. It's just everything is so green. It's beautiful. I am so glad that we got a clear day and that I can get out here and do a little bit of hiking because there's not much else I'd rather be doing than this. Absolutely sensational. Okay, so here's the rub. That phrase is weird. I don't like that. We're getting close to lunchtime, and I was going to go fly the drone because the clouds have cleared up, but look at that. The freaking DOD owns the airspace just outside of this place. Actually, there's two problems. Second problem is it's about to start raining pretty good tonight at midnight, and my camp is really not equipped for rain. I wasn't planning on dealing with rain. It does present a problem because with this situation I cannot stay one more night, but I'm going to head back into town probably after I do some more shooting and try to see if there's another campground within an hour and a half of here that doesn't have any rain projected, and if so, that's where we're going to spend the rest of this weekend. Anyway, back to it. Well, you might notice I'm not back in the wilderness. I'm back in Seattle. We're having one of these because it was a bit of a crazy afternoon. Before I left you off, I was going back in town to go try and get some cellular service to try and find either one, a new campsite, or two, a place to go fly the drone. I accomplished one. I did find a place to go fly the drone, but that's where it gets weird. It kind of took some turns that I wasn't necessarily comfortable with. So I found a place about 20 miles from where I was called Holly. And in Holly, I got there, it was right along the water. It was far enough south from the Department of Defense red flag zone where you can't fly a drone. It was a dead-end town, though. It was very nice, it seemed like. It seemed very, you know, it was all along the water, you know, nice big houses, nice big land. I mean, you know, it just seemed like a nice enough place, right? I found a spot out just outside of town, really not near anything, because I don't like to fly near people's homes because I get it. People get weird with that, and I understand it. I wouldn't want a drone flying over my home either. And I flew for probably 10 minutes, and while I was flying, something weird happened. There was a car that came up on me, just a single man in an SUV, and he just rolled up on me very slowly, and I get it, probably just curious, what's this guy doing here? Just watching me, and it was kind of just, you know, made me a little bit uneasy, but look, I'm from Memphis. I've dealt with weirder than that. What bothered me is that he got to the end of the road and just stopped, and there was no traffic at the end of the road. What I think is that he was you know, calling the boys, so to speak. Maybe just me being there, maybe something unusual happening, maybe made him uneasy. I don't know why. I wasn't near anyone's property, or anyone for that matter. So I actually flew the drone back in, and right as I caught it, another car rounded the corner from the way the first car just left in that direction. And this guy was coming up on me very slowly, and you could see very eyeballing me, like giving me the eyes. And I'm like, yeah, this is not right. This isn't good. I'm not wanted here. I had literally just pop the drone down into my hand. So from there, I jumped straight in my car and I just took off back towards the only civilization that I really even knew. Couple that with not having a new campground. It was supposed to rain tonight. I also found out later it's going to be snowing out there, so that's not good. I don't have snow tires, I don't have snow chains, so that was really not going to be ideal. So here I am, back in Seattle. What do I have to show for it? Well, everything I guess that you just saw, right? Hopefully next time it's going to be the full weekend like I planned on. I'm just glad to be back. Glad, you know, that I didn't disappear in the middle of nowhere in rural Washington where I had no cell service. You know, it just seemed like I've seen that movie before. I'm not eager to be cast in it. Anyway, if you have any suggestions, any spots that I should check out outside of Seattle, or hiking, camping, being around water obviously is nice, any of that stuff, let me know, because I'm starting to plan for probably 2 to 3 weeks from now to do this again. And cheers to not getting abducted in rural Washington. Let's go. Right, one last thing. I totally didn't even mention this. I didn't want to set my gear back up. Check out Scenic Beach State Park if you're ever in the area and want a solid campground. The campground spaces are really well spaced out. The guy that runs it, that lives on site there, is super nice. He was telling me about like the owls and stuff I'd be hearing overnight. Beautiful hikes, beautiful water, and I guess like clam stuff like that is in season. You can get your fishing permit and get those there too. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please, I have to say this because like this is a YouTube video. Like it. Comment? Where should I go? Who knows? Subscribe. That's the one. I had a fun weekend, apart from almost being abducted. No one wants me. Alright, bye.